This is the Zane and Daddy Show. I'm Zane, and this is my main man, Daddy.
Zane Lewis, what's up?
What's up, baby?
How you doing today?
Good. We haven't done the Zane and Daddy Show in so long.
You so excited?
Yeah.
Pumped up?
Pumped up.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh man, lockdown edition. So we in level 3 in Taiwan right now. So you gotta wear a mask as soon as you step out of your apartment. You can't gather with more than 10 people. All the restaurants are closed, only takeout. That's pretty much it right now. But I mean, all the waterfalls, we can't go to the waterfall, we can't go to the beach. It's been pretty much like torture right now. So we've been in the house. I still go out, exercise, ride bikes, run, do all that stuff. But yeah, it's pretty much nothing's going on right now. He had to do his final, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
Online learning?
Yeah.
Yeah, so last 3 weeks of school got shut down. So he was at home on the computer. And yeah, that's what's been going on with us pretty much.
Yep.
But how you been feeling, man?
Good.
Real good?
Yeah, good in the neighborhood.
What you think about quarantine and COVID and all that type of stuff?
Boo, Kobe. I wish that pilot didn't come to Taiwan.
So tell everybody, how do you think the breakout started? What do you think happened?
There was this pilot
Mm-hmm.
that came into Taiwan, and then he had this virus, and then that's how coronavirus started. Because he got the virus.
So he just had the virus and he came and he spread it to everybody?
Yeah.
That's what you think happened?
Yes.
That's pretty close, yeah.
Something like that.
Well, they gave him preferential treatment. You know what that means, preferential?
What?
That means when they treat somebody different than everybody else.
Oh.
So they gave him preferential treatment
That's
because he was a pilot, and instead of making him quarantine the whole 2 weeks, they only made him quarantine 3 days. And yeah, they let him out, and then he went and did some stuff he wasn't supposed to do. And then it spread to everybody, and then that's how we got to where we at right now.
Oh.
You feel me?
Yeah. Because coronavirus wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. We was good.
At the start, it wasn't that bad.
We was holding it down for a long time out here. Yeah. So,
Until these last 5 or 6 weeks.
yeah, to these last 5 or 6 weeks, excuse me. Let me see, what's going on in the news? Oh, man. So,
what?
let me see, I'm gonna ask you something, see what you think about it. So, if you have the opportunity to climb like Mount Everest, right, which is the tallest peak in the world, but you got like a 90% chance to die, but it's only like, I don't know, 100 people in the history of the world that's actually climbed up there and made it back alive. So if you made it up there and came back, you would be like a legend forever, but you might die. Would you take that chance? If you really love to climb, would you take that chance? Think about it. If you really love to climb, like this was what you love to do, like how you love animals, if you had that same passion for climbing, would you take the chance?
I would take the chance.
You would?
Why? I know why. Because you don't know if you're going to die, but you also don't know if you're going to live.
Yeah, so it's a possibility you might make it back, right?
Yeah.
And you're doing something you love to do, right?
Yes.
All right, that's the answer I expected you to say. Because that would be like the equivalent of if you had the chance to go get in a cage, right? One of those cages with the sharks.
Oh.
Would you get into it underwater?
Yes.
You would, right?
Yeah.
Would you make me get in the cage with you? Or would you go
Yes.
by yourself?
No, I would not make him go into the cage.
You would go by yourself?
Yeah.
Right now, you would go by yourself? I go
I
with
touched the shark before.
you. I know. I would go with you, man.
Remember the time I touched the shark?
Of course I remember.
It was
Yeah.
at the Kansas Zoo.
Yeah, in Kansas. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we went to that aquarium at the zoo.
Yeah. Me and mommy went snorkeling with sharks, like a whole bunch of sharks, like 100 sharks.
Oh.
And I even snorkel. No, I even snorkel. Me and mommy even snorkel with a whale shark in Belize. Matter of fact, We was like out by the coral, or actually we was out in the middle of the ocean. The coral was like a little bit of waves, and we jumped out the boat, and like there was a big whale shark underneath us. It was probably like 20 feet long.
Whoa.
That was the first time I seen a whale shark. Yeah.
I have saw a whale shark, but I never have saw a wild whale shark.
Not a wild one.
I saw a lot of animals before.
A lot of animals.
Wait. Never mind.
So how's your quarantine been going? You like staying inside every day?
Not really.
Not really. What you rather be doing?
I'd rather be traveling the world.
Traveling the world? What about in Taiwan? What would you rather be doing?
I would rather be doing. I would rather.
Spit it out, man.
I'm just thinking. I would rather be swimming in the pond trying to find the biggest fish.
Mm.
And I'll be the legend.
You'll be a legend.
I'll be the urban legend, even though I am real. and most urban legends are fake.
Yeah, that's true. Most of them are fake, but you real. You 100% real.
Yeah,
So,
I'm right here. Do you think I'm a ghost? No.
do I think you a ghost?
No.
No. Hey man, so yeah, we making him do he has to do like, he's on a schedule this summer. I mean, he having fun and everything, but we still make him do some schoolwork. So this was something he was doing today. It's about a African American inventor named Elijah McCoy. Now, go ahead and talk to everybody and tell them a little bit about Elijah McCoy. Give them a summary.
I'll just.
You don't have to read the whole thing. Just tell them about him.
Okay, so Elijah McCoy, he was born in Canada in 1844.
Yeah.
His parents were slaves.
His parents were slaves, yeah.
And then the anti-slavery volunteers freed them
Mm-hmm.
and from slavery. And then he was like studying all this stuff so he can become a mechanical engineer.
Yep.
But he went to a different place.
Yep. He went to America.
He went to America.
Yeah.
And then he had to go to he worked for the railroad.
Yeah, because they wouldn't give black people a job as an engineer, so he had to go do manual labor.
Yeah.
Because even though he had a degree and he was very smart, they didn't care because he was black.
And then in 1872 he received his first patent.
And what's a patent?
It's like something that you created.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if I created sticky boots.
Sticky boots, okay.
Like a boot that you can climb on the walls and stuff.
Yeah, sticky boots, yeah.
And then if you get a patent for it, that means it's illegal to steal it.
It's illegal to steal. That means you own the rights to it. So somebody have to ask you if they can use it. Correct?
Yeah, or if they can have it.
And what's one of his favorite inventions? Most famous inventions, excuse me.
His inventions were like a folding board.
An ironing board.
Ironing board.
Yeah, he invented the ironing board. But how many patents did he have?
Like 57.
57 patents.
Yeah.
Good guy, smart guy. And what did you learn from that? What's possible?
He could, if he was still alive,
Mm-hmm.
he could make a lot more patents.
What about you? What does that tell you?
That always be creative.
Always be creative, and anything is possible as long as you put your mind to it and keep on trying, right?
Yeah.
Just try.
Try.
Yeah.
You're so sorry.
Let's see what else going on.
What's going on?
Dang, so I'm reading about this lady. They say she spent the whole lockdown in Antarctica by herself.
What?
What you think about that?
That is cold and exciting.
You think that'll be exciting?
That would be exciting. No one could be there to tell you to. You can go out free because there's no one to tell you to stay in. As everyone thinks no one lives in the North Pole, so so you could just go out.
You think you would have fun if you was by yourself and it was negative 70 degrees Fahrenheit every day and you was by yourself, nobody else. Nobody, you by yourself.
Well, just jump out of polar bears. Polar bears have those fur.
You know polar bears are vicious predators, right?
Now, if you train them, if you stay there.
You can't train them. You can't train them. They wild animals. They gonna eat you, man. You know, you like a chicken wing to them.
You said you just said it about Elijah that you can do anything if you put your mind to it.
That's true, but I don't know about training a polar bear. It's possible. Nothing is impossible, but I just don't know if you can train a polar bear. Because you would have to go out into the wilderness and it's freezing cold. How you gonna train this polar bear when you're trying to stay warm? And the polar bear thinking you food. You need to be in a controlled environment, like a zoo or something like that. Right? Am I tripping?
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
Yeah, but how did they train the polar bears in the zoo?
They don't train the polar bears in the zoo. A
Then
lot
why are they not
of the polar bears, they're born in captivity.
Oh.
So they're not wild polar bears.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel you.
It's different. It's a lot different. Yeah, so yeah, I would go crazy if I lived in the Arctic by myself for a whole year.
Yeah, but what about the seals and penguins?
Man, you're not worried about looking at them animals if you're out there by yourself. You're worried about staying alive.
My favorite thing is animals. I could stay there for a year if I want to.
I know you could.
Just with a campfire.
How you gonna have a campfire? Well, first of all, you living inside of a building. You can't make a campfire because carbon monoxide and you would die.
No, I'm talking about like one of those things that have that like the thing that is usually behind your bench or something and it has fire.
Behind your bench?
No, not literally behind your bench. Like, never mind.
Yeah, never mind, because I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Oh, you don't know how to explain it.
I don't know how to explain.
Is it a campfire?
No, not a campfire. The ones that are in, it's like a campfire, but it's in that thing. It's in that thing. It has plastic on it, and then the ground is like.
And where can you find this thing yet?
It was in America. It was in our house.
A stove?
No! It in front of it, it has like it's like in a box.
In front of it?
Not like a little box.
A microwave?
Wait, no.
I want to get to the bottom of
Microwave
this.
for eggs. What you want? Try to hatch a penguin or something?
You gonna try to hatch a penguin in a microwave? No, you'll kill
No,
it.
I was just saying, what are you trying to do?
Okay, so explain this again. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
So, it's like a thing.
Where in the house is it located? In the house?
Well, it's usually located in the living rooms.
In the living room.
And it has a fire with wood, and then
A fireplace?
Yeah.
Boy, what's so hard about that? That's like a campfire, same thing, but it's in the house. So you're saying the place would have a fireplace? Oh, so you can roast marshmallows.
One or two.
Oh, at least one or two. Yeah, I understand that. But you would need a source to have that fireplace to run on. So you would either need propane gas or you would need wood, paper, and that would be a lot. And if you out there in the middle of the Arctic, where would you get this from?
I would, of course, dude. The only thing you build in the Arctic is a hut.
A hut?
Hut is made out of wood. And just get a bit of wood each day.
You gotta cover uncover your face so people can hear you talking.
Yeah, but so if you run out of wood one day, that's how many days you stay. How many pieces of wood? Because if you run out of wood, you're gonna be freezing cold.
Yeah, you're gonna freeze and cold. You're gonna freeze and die.
You're gonna freeze into an ice cube.
You know, a popsicle, like them popsicles we got in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Freeze into something.
All right, let's have our taste test.
Seafood Cheetos.
Yeah, so we got seaweed Cheetos.
Yeah. I think they're going to be disgusting. I hate to do this. Especially the smell. Right? Bleh.
Here, take a bite.
Smells like fish chips.
Man, put the thing in your mouth and eat it. Tell me.
Yeah.
You gotta eat the whole thing. That's the deal on the show. When I give you something, you gotta eat the whole thing.
What's
I
our
hear mine.
tasted? I will not want to eat that.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Eat that.
Nah. What's up?
How you describe it?
It's.
Yeah.
I described it, of course. Everything except those peach rings were disgusting.
Yeah. All right. Get some drink some water. We're gonna do this. Look like some chicken skins, fried chicken skins. Huh?
Looks more like a burrito.
Bruh. Why it look like this out here?
And then it says this.
No, but then you get this on the inside. But I guess yeah, it's fried chicken. All right, this is what we're gonna do with this. Oh, you take it. We go whole thing in your mouth.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What it feel like?
Kind of no taste to it.
It's a little sweet at the end.
Yeah.
Better than that seaweed stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot better.
How would you rate it with the thumbs?
I'm about right here.
I'm about right here too.
All right.
Corner.
In the corner. All right, word up.
One for 10. 1 through 10.
1 through 10, I give that like a 6.
I would give it 6.5.
All right, so what you give these?
Negative 10.
I give it like a 2. If you was in the Arctic and that's all you had 100 bags of these, would you eat them? If that's the only way you could stay alive?
Yeah.
You would eat them? Or would
Yeah.
you just be like, I'm just gonna die?
I eat them.
Oh, that's what I'm
What do
talking
you
about.
mean? I'm not gonna die.
There you go. Survivor.
You know, dying is my worst nightmare, actually. It's worse than monsters. Dying is my worst nightmare.
I've never died in none of my dreams. I always wake up. before
I
die.
Oh, yeah, that happens in every movie. You wake up.
In your dreams too,
Yeah,
right?
me too. My scariest dream, I almost died.
But you woke up, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
A zombie almost killed me in my dream.
Yeah,
in
we
my
heard.
worst dream.
In your worst dream?
Remember the zombies in the road and the dummies chasing me and stuff?
Word of the day. Exonerate.
What's that mean?
EXONERATE. Exonerate. You know what that means? Take a guess.
Exaggerate?
Exonerate. Exonerate.
Oh. I think it means you are crazy.
No. It means to prove that someone is not guilty of a crime or responsible for a problem. So let me tell you something. For instance, in America, it's a big, big problem with the judicial system and them prosecuting people of color, like me and yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So black and brown people, the police pull us over. They say, hey man, put your hands on the steering wheel. Then they plant some drugs in our car. Throw some drugs in our car, right? I just read about this. There's a case in Kentucky with 2 constables. They was planting drugs in people's cars. And then they would bust the people. And then they would take all their money. And then they would put them in jail. So now, a FBI agent, they knew that these people was doing this. So FBI agent set him up. He came to town and he had like $10,000 and a whole bunch of drugs. And they went to bust the guy and they took his money and they planted drugs on him. But he was an actual police officer. He was higher ranking police officer. So they got everything on tape. So now those people that did that to all those people, they got to go back and exonerate all those people that he put in jail.
Oh.
So all those people he put in the jail illegally, or 2 guys put in jail legally, they're going to exonerate them and they're going to let them free. And then guess what they're going to do? They're going to sue that state, and that state's going to have to pay them money because they were sitting in jail for all them years.
Okay.
And they wasn't guilty. They was innocent. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is happening every day in America. All right.
All right.
That's why I tell you, you always gotta be on your P's and Q's, man. Watch who you around. All right. All right.
Okay.
We all we got. All right, man. Zane and Daddy Show coming to you live. We're gonna try to make this more frequent. You know, we took a little break off, but we back like a shack attack. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see y'all later. Y'all be safe. F COVID, and we're gonna keep pushing. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
White Bob. He said bye. We're gonna see y'all later. All right, take it easy.
See y'all.